Hello, hello. Oops. Hey, hey, how is everyone doing today? This is Yolanda from the Empowered Parents Group. Welcome to our live Q&A. Just setting everything up, making sure that we are good to go. Can you all hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me clearly. I am between two screens again. We are doing a live on Instagram and we're doing a live on our Facebook within our group, within our private group, the Empowered Parents Group. So welcome to all of you joining us. It is so lovely, always lovely to have you join us and share with us. Tell me about your empowered parenting journey. Tell me about your challenges. Can you hear me, guys? Can you just confirm that you can hear me? Your challenges. Can you hear me, guys? Okay, I believe that you can. Lovely. So thank you to everybody joining us. Today's topic. So we get topics be sent to us on our private messages. You can private message me. You can tell me what your challenges are. You can share with us your question that you would like me to cover on my on these live Q&As, because I am here for you. So we're going to have lots of parents joining us, so stay tuned. Today's topic is a hot topic. Like I always say, all of our topics are hot topics. We are talking about how to raise disciplined kids. So who would like to have kids who are disciplined, who listen to them, who are engaged and feel like part of a team with our families? So put in the comment section, tell me, would you like your kids to have more discipline, and what would that look like to you? What would it mean to you that your kids are disciplined? What are they doing for you to say, yes, my child is disciplined? So for example, for me, I'm a mom of two girls. I'm a single mom. I've got a 21-year-old and I've got a 16-year-old. And I do feel that my kids are disciplined. And what is the definition of a disciplined child might be different for each parent. So I'd love to hear from you. What is your definition of a disciplined child? Put in the comment section. Tell me, yes, Stephen Cole, well done. Me, please, he says, yes, tell me how to raise disciplined kids. So some ways in which my kids show up as disciplined is when they respond to what I ask for them. When they are proactive, when they know I'm tired, and or they're tuned into what my day is going like, and how they can, or they're looking for ways that they can serve me. Discipline for me is keeping their rooms clean in a way that I would like them to, because they know that is important for me. They know we do this work around understanding each other's love languages. So I know my kids' love language and they know mine. So they're not wasting time trying to trying to meet needs, like buying me gifts and giving me appreciation, because words of affirmation is not my love language. So for them, they know that acts of service is important to me. So they are looking for ways to meet my needs. So tell me, what does that look like for you? What does it mean to you to have a disciplined child? What would your child be doing for you to say, yes, I am raising that disciplined child? So I'm looking out for comments. Do share that with me. Tell us about your kids. Thank you for all of you commenting and viewing. It's always great to have parents join me on these lives, because it's something I absolutely love, and I want to know that that these topics are adding value to you. So say value in the comment section if these lives that I put out in this group, the master classes that I run, or the content that I put out in this group is valuable to you. Hey, Patricia, so lovely to see you, Trish. Put into the comment section. Tell us, guys, if this is giving you the value that you are seeking. So I'm going to cover 5 points, 5, maybe 6 points on how you can be raising disciplined kids. My first point is the big one, and that is be the disciplined parent, because our kids are modeling us in the same way we modeled our parents. First tip is be a good role model, be that disciplined parent. Show up as that parent who, when they say they're going to do something, does it. Go out of your way to serve and to put your own. Your kids need to see you disciplined about your health, see you being disciplined about your exercise routine, see you being disciplined around your time and creating a work-life balance. Your child is watching you. Our kids are watching us. So first point, guys, be that role model. Put it in the comment section. Tell me if you can do better. Say from a scale of 0 to 5, how disciplined are you? And be truthful, guys. This is our private group. Let's be truthful, because as we are showing up truthful to ourselves, our kids are going to do the same, because we are modeling behavior to our kids. So brilliant. How disciplined are you? How much of a good role model are you in being that disciplined parent for your child? Next tip is to be consistent. If you are saying to your kid, that you expect them to clean their room and set those guidelines of what that looks like, be supportive. They might not know. No looking at the past. Let's look at how we can create this new future. So many parents come to me disappointed, saying, no, Yolanda, that's never going to happen. That is not how they are. You don't know my kids. Well, I'm going to challenge you to let's focus on moving forward. How can you be consistent with your guidelines in supporting your child, in setting the expectations without backing down? Are you consistent? Put in the comment section. If you are consistent in your behavior, put it there. That's what we want to say. Let's take ownership. I am a consistent parent. My kids know that when I say something, I mean it. I'm not going to back down. They know that there are ways in which they need to respond to me, which is what I support my clients with. I share with them how they can step up and be that parent that their kids know that their parents are confident in themselves, that they trust themselves and they back themselves up. Because as we do that for ourselves, our kids respect us and meet us there. So let's be that parent who is confident in themselves, trust themselves, and backs themselves up. Third point is keep your correction. So when you are correcting your child, keep them calm. Are you the parent when you correct your child? Do you find yourself raising your voice? Do you find yourself getting upset? Are you calm? Are you brief in your correction and not giving them a long, endless lecture? Kids don't want to hear all of our lectures. They want us to be brief. They want us to be consistent, and they want us not to bring our own emotional baggage into our anger, our fury, our frustration. They don't want that. That's our stuff. Our anger that we feel towards our child is them triggering what's already within us. That is empowered parenting. We take ownership of what shows up within us. Next point is correct the behavior that you want to change as soon as it happens. Don't wait for a week and say, you remember last week you did this and you should not have done that and you should have acted differently. Correct the behavior as soon as it takes place. Correction and without adding, and in a calm way, without adding your frustration and anger towards your child. Process your emotion, recognize what emotions do I feel around my child? What label am I putting on top of my child? Do I find them that, do I feel them as they're lazy, or do you find that they are unfocused, not motivated, not confident in themselves? Do you find that you have these labels over your child because energetically your child feels them? So let's address them, let's process them, let's know what this is, so that when we are parenting our child, we're coming from this clear energy. We are calm in ourselves. We are precise in our words. There is no judgment. There is no pick where there can be fears coming through in our parenting. Are we parenting from the fear that my child is not going to succeed, so I better tell them all of these things that they need to do because otherwise they're not going to succeed in life? Is there fear or is there trust? How else can you show up? Become curious. How else can you show up when you are correcting your child? So how you correct your child, what energy with which you correct your child? Are you calm? Be calm when you're correcting your child, and correct them as soon as the behavior has happened, without having to wait too long that they have that they have to remember, and they feel judged and they feel pulled up at a time when they're not prepared. Be consistent, and we can be consistent when we are in tune with ourselves, when we hold space for what coming up within us. Often when we are not managing our own emotions, we have to hold ourselves back because we feel so much anger and so much frustration in ourselves that we say, I cannot talk to my child right now because I've got all this anger and fury coming up. So we need to be checking in with ourselves. This is why emotional mastery for parents is so important. Lovely. The next point is be realistic. Set realistic expectations on your child. Are your expectations realistic for your child, or are they unrealistic? Are they are they coming from your own unmet needs? Are they coming from your fears? You fear that your child is not going to succeed in life, so you have all these expectations for them to do this and that, because it's coming from a sense of fear. So let's be cautious, let's be conscious about where are your expectations, are they realistic? Beautiful. And follow discipline with love and with unconditional love. Let your child know that no matter what, you love them. There is nothing that they can do, say, or be that will change the way you feel about them and change your love for them. So these are my tips, guys. Be that good role model, be consistent in your guidelines, without backing down, keep your corrections calm, and refrain from lecturing your child. Correct as soon as the behavior happens, so that you're not doing it at a later time. And be pertinent when you are correcting your child. Be to the point, be specific. Don't go into lectures. Our kids lose connection, they feel judged, they feel their own sense of I'm not good enough, or my parent doesn't think that I'm good enough, comes up when we're consistently being picky at them. So really coming back to ourselves again, mentioning how important our own emotional mastery is important, so that we can support our child, and so that we can hold space for them and what comes up for them, and be calm as we parent them. Set realistic expectations of your child. Know your child's limitations. Build faith in them as you parent them. Let them know that you trust them. Let them know that you see them as being a success already, because then they're going to meet your expectations. If we see them as being a failure, or our fear is that they will fail, guess what? They're meeting that expectation. So these are my tips, guys. Tell me what resonates with you. Share with us in the comment section if you are taking away even one point from today of how you can raise that disciplined child. Tell us what it is, because we would love to hear it, and we would love to be supporting you on your parenting journey. Again, if you found this valuable, put in the comment section value, because we are here to serve you. Thank you to all of you joining us. I'm just going to quickly look through these. Lovely. What if the child is not calm and we are, and they still don't want? So thank you, Patricia. I'm just reading a comment from Patricia here. Last night he went nuts because he didn't want to go to bed. We gave him the time warnings, so he was aware. Beautiful. Well done. Well done. Thank you, guys. Looking at what's happening to these comments. I can't see them all. Lovely. So, Patricia, to answer your question there, what else was going on in your with your boy? What else did they need? Did they have a need that they want to be heard? What was happening? Give me some background about the situation while I'm trying to see that comment again. Facebook isn't showing me the comment. How very nice, Facebook. Thank you very much. I can't see the comment again on this live. Alrighty, so few tips for you, Patricia. If your child's not sleeping and throwing a tantrum, you remain calm. That is wonderful that you stayed calm while your child was not calm. Great observation. Stay in tune with yourself, because as you do, you connect emotionally. So what's the language that you used with them? What was their need? Did they have a need to be heard, to be validated? What played out during the day? Each child wakes up every morning with a power and an attention bucket. Were his needs met for his need for significance and his need for attention? So just curious about, feel free to book in a chat. I would love to chat with you and see how we can unpack. If you'd like to have a free session with me, you have a question you want to address, let's unpack it. I might need more details, and I'm happy for that. If you can add to your comments and tell me what that might be, that is fine too, because I am actually having trouble seeing all the comments come through. Lovely. He was watching TV, says Patricia. I've just got it on my phone so I can see the comments come through there. Lovely. So he was watching TV and didn't want to go to bed. Beautiful. There you go. Kate just put a link there of how you can book in the chat, so I can support you there. But thank you for that, Patricia. Lovely. So if he was watching TV and didn't want to go to bed, then how did we bring him into bed? Was there any conversation? Was there any connection? Was he tired through the day? Did he have a need to just be held? If his need for connection hadn't been met, maybe he just needed to be held for a few moments before he transitioned into bed. So know that, just like us, if we are doing something which is engaging a lot of our activities, do you have a sleep routine? Often kids aren't ready to just switch off the TV and go to bed. Is there a routine where the TV goes off half an hour before bedtime? Is there a routine where the lights dim? Is there a routine where he brushes his teeth, gets into his pajamas? Maybe you read a story. Could be he needs a gentle transition into bedtime, especially on the days when his brain has been hyperactive. Many kids during school holidays are very active. So lots of questions for you there, Patricia. Thank you for bringing your questions to us. Feel free to keep your questions coming. I will be going through them and supporting you through them. See you all. Have an amazing day, everybody. And keep those questions coming.